Platter, where we serve you the best of film, fashion, and food. You see, we got a lot going on today. I'm your host Tiara, and this is my co-host.
Mita.
We having some issues today, and then we have Mr.
Obi.
All right,
I ain't the one that said wicked. Okay.
That's something totally different. Let's get as we're starting. It is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
As you see, I know it's been a long time, but we do have some vittles today. Today we will be having some of my mother actually made this for us. Her sweet potato pie, not the patty. She made this from scratch just for us.
Ooh,
and our producer put together some lovely Thanksgiving margaritas. Mm-hmm. Mixed reviews. But we're gonna put the recipe up on the pages anyway. You can find it on Facebook and and Instagram. And if you tried, let's move on. Anyway, just let us know what you think. Let's see what's up. The big thing for me this week, I don't know about y'all, was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air review.
Yes.
Ooh, it just made me feel all warm and tingly and holiday-y.
It touched your heart.
It touched my whole heart. I cried, I laughed. Will Smith, he's this huge star and other people doing stuff too. To me, I feel like out of everybody, him and Carlton looked amazing. Right. I don't know what happened to everybody. And Jazz.
Jazz still looks
all
good.
The dudes, and even the guy who played Jeffrey, he looked good.
He did.
But
little Nicky popped out and was like,
oh yeah, he looked weird. He looked weird.
And sir, I'm not trying to come
sorry.
for you.
I don't know him personally,
it was weird because it's like his face
weird.
didn't change, but it expanded. It was weird.
Well, I didn't want to see it.
You did. You know what's so funny? When he came out, I had just said, "What about the Nicky dude?" And then he came out.
He showed up.
And
Yeah,
we was all
weird.
like, "Oh."
And
he looked
he
different.
come around the corner like a little alligator. Huh?
Oh my God, like a little alligator. But Aunt Viv, the second Aunt Viv, she was there.
Aged.
And what she had on a straight grandmama Sunday jumpsuit. I mean, she was doing her thing.
She did. It looked like a little moo thing.
And and I was like, was she real? Like, was she that much older than? Because I felt like Jeffrey was like the oldest person on there.
Yeah.
And
they
then
were showing
there was
flashbacks
also
and she looked all young and stuff.
then
And
she
like,
don't look that young now.
This must be her grandmama.
And then and also her name is Karen, right? The girl.
Karen that plays
Hillary.
Hillary,
now,
yeah.
I'm not trying to. She looked good, but she
She
also
looks
looked kind of old too. And it's so funny. I watched it with my husband. He was like, "They got more white in them than everybody else." He literally felt like that's why they age like that.
I was going to say that, but yeah.
I don't know if it's true. But then of course the biggest news of that whole thing was that the OG Viv was there. They had this little mini talk it out hug thing that they did, you did this. You have to watch it because it turns out she was really going through some shit. And he was self-absorbed as most people his age at that. He was like 21. He was self-absorbed.
When he did.
And he was insecure because the way he was talking, I felt like if you ain't like me or do this, you against me. That's insecurity.
Against me,
yeah, that was insecurity. But it turns out how it went down really ruined this woman's career.
What I like the reunion, but the kudos I'll give to Will Smith was bringing it to his red table or whatever.
Oh yes, they doing a red table. Oh, they did it already?
He did, yeah.
Because I heard, I didn't know it happened. I did. I was like, I might actually watch because I don't watch.
Because I watched the first the reunion. But then when he did the red table, it seemed there were more content on the red table
of course.
versus
the reunion.
yeah. So he did it with some shrink lady and
him and an actual psychiatrist.
Yeah,
that's dope.
I had a psychiatrist.
I'm all for mental health, so that's dope.
So he did we called it like a red table takeover kind of thing, and you're right. He was young. He didn't have kids then, so it was kind of tough for him to see where this woman is coming from, and like on Viv rightfully said, calling a black woman difficult in Hollywood was the nail on the coffin.
Being blacklisted. That's over.
So that was it. And it sucks because you find out this lady is so talented. She dances, she sings. Like, she was dope. So I felt bad. And hopefully he helps her some kind of way. Cut her a check or something. Or,
cut her a check.
Yeah, CTC. Cut the check.
See, I never heard that. CTC,
or find a job, something. Because, I really felt bad for the lady because their chemistry. I mean, if you take out
the beef. But yeah, I think
If you check out the beef,
I did think their
like
chemistry
they have a good chemistry.
was better than the second Aunt Viv's chemistry.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why I said
I
that.
feel like it really was better. Like it was a better mesh. Because even when she came, it was awkward for everybody. And I did love that the only person that addressed it. Remember when it happened was DJ, Jazzy Jeff, like, something different about you. Okay, that's all he said. And he got thrown out or something like that. They're like,
And I found out from this reunion, him getting thrown out of the house was just a one.
After a while, yeah, they did
it was
it,
just
and,
one.
and then they started doing it with the
Using
one
one
shirt.
shirt. So
They was like, that's a lot. That was a lot though. They were like, if you saw that shirt, you knew he was getting thrown out the door that episode.
Right.
So
So that was cool. Any other thoughts on it besides your Nikki issue? For him not being.
No, I mean I loved it. I was glad that they got a chance to sit down and talk.
Mm-hmm.
That was much needed from them going back and forth and doing interviews and
Oh,
talking
yeah,
trash
man, the
and all
hate.
that. Because I think she wrote a book.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Yeah, and she trashed him in the book.
I mean, he trashed her whole life.
Well, that's true too. And,
Her
and
whole
like Obi said, that's saying the whole a black woman is difficult in the industry, especially a dark skinned black woman. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm glad they were able to fix it. I'm glad they were able to fix it.
So, I mean, then to me, the tearjerker part was, of course, Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
I know.
Soon, like, every time they even kind of showed him, I got teary-eyed, so I knew they was going to do a whole little, let's talk about Uncle
Montage or
Phil
whatever.
thing, so, I rest in peace to him, but he was a great actor, and I wish he could have been there, but it was real cool. Okay, now moving on, let's get into some petty shit real quick.
Oh, boy.
This versus battle. this Jeezy. You know what's sad is I looked down, like, who is this other dude? I guess Gucci Mane.
Yeah, about that. It was on CPT time to start with. It took forever. I'm like,
it couldn't have been as bad as when Babyface Teddy Riley tried to do it.
yeah, but that one they were having problems with, setting up.
Okay, so CPT. That's your only complaint?
It got very disrespectful from the little ass. Because after a while, I didn't. Okay, let me pull back. First, it was supposed to be Jeezy and T.I.
I know.
I don't know who called it audible and changed shit. But
Right.
so next thing I see now is
Gucci
Jeezy and Gucci. I'm like, what the fuck happened to T.I.? Anyway, I'm not a big Gucci Mane guy. The only song I know by Gucci, let me not say the only song. The one that I remember very well was some song he had with Little Kim back in the day. And this was when Gucci was still chubby, not the Gucci with the overbite and
You know what?
skinny.
Y'all want to know something? I couldn't tell you one thing this man ever did.
No, that
I
was
mean,
a good song.
not that he's a bad artist.
And I'm not into
I
trap.
don't know
I'm not a big.
anything that he ever said. So, did you watch it? So you didn't finish it.
I saw some of it. All I'm just saying is they've had beef before. I don't know if it was set up to be that way or not.
Probably,
I don't know if it was for ratings, but I guess what I heard was Jeezy had put a hit on his chain or something.
Okay.
Yeah, like for whoever gets his
his
chain.
chain.
Yeah. So somebody now goes into this guy's house to rob him and get shot and get killed.
Oh, so they were doing real shit.
So this was the street
was
now
back in the street.
seeping into. So when this thing starting, this guy is talking about, that's why I put your man how many feet down. It was just
It was
too much.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I definitely watched it.
but
I
yeah.
I seen it. I saw the
And
whole thing.
I was back way when. No, so when they first started, all their little homeboys had to file in. The DJ had it crunk, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Before that, yes,
You
I
can tell
heard.
she really
I heard.
tried.
Yes,
It was
yes.
It was crunk.
I
Oh,
ain't
for
heard that.
sure.
I ain't heard that in so long. But go continue.
No, yeah.
And then
He
you know how
represented.
when they do concerts and stuff,
Exactly. Yeah.
Excuse
The DJ represented. I give him
yeah,
that.
it takes a while for the men to get ready and come out. But I was hyped the whole time.
So you enjoyed it.
I did.
Okay,
Thoroughly.
so mixed reviews.
Oh no, it was
Okay, another.
disrespectful and fun at the same time.
Okay, other rap news. I see Lil Boosie is having issues with the sugars.
Well, didn't he get shot? Or
Well, he
something?
got shot. That's what kind of triggered the sugar.
Oh no! I don't think when you get shot shot, it don't trigger
It
diabetes.
did trigger the sugars. You know, it take a
wow.
little.
I didn't know
It
that.
take a little time it take longer to heal because you know.
Oh, the sugars.
sugars.
Oh, damn. Man,
You
I
learn
mean,
some
I
shit
actually,
every day.
I actually like him. I like listening to him talk. I don't really follow a lot of people, but anytime I see like a little interview and he there, I kind of listen because he's entertaining. So I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Get
I
I
well.
hope he gets better. I didn't
And
know
get
about
that,
that.
get
Didn't
that
know about
all
that
under
whole-
control. And then of course we have the great grandmother. I mean, we have Little Wayne.
With that 3-piece fish with no hush puppies on his head.
Wait, what happened with him?
Lil Wayne got caught with a gun. He looked like he should have got caught with some cornbread. Like I'm telling you.
Slow, baked
Say
beans
with
on
that
the
cornbread.
side.
He looked like somebody's homeless auntie or grandmama that just gave up on life. It was like, I had a man in the 72, bitch.
Right.
Don't you worry about what I'm doing. Like,
I was fine now. I was fine.
I ain't saying
now.
he ain't got money. I know all you Lil Wayne fans, y'all love him. I respect, but y'all know he does not look okay. And if y'all was his friends or his fans, y'all be like, hey, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Like, go to rehab, cut your hair off, whatever you need to do. And quit wearing moo-moos or whatever it is he be wearing.
House dresses. I don't know.
Not the moo-moos.
He wear house coats everywhere. He just want to be comfortable.
That's it. He said, I done did my thing. I was a goat long time ago.
And I don't
now
think
he
he,
the mule.
you know what I'm saying? He's just like, oh, he dressed like he don't want to wear bra no more.
Nothing.
Like, he just,
Oh my God.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not, whatever he be doing, whatever he say, I know y'all love him. I know some of y'all probably like, fuck that bitch. Yeah, that's okay. I accept
That's okay,
that. But
but-
he still look like that after you say that. Help him.
Oh my God.
He like, he really needs God if he
Right.
can hear me. Help, Lil Wayne. And why he get caught with a gun any damn way? He looked like he weighed like 80 pounds. Like,
Well, he needs protection.
I guess. I'm just saying he looks bad. He really looks bad, and I like. It's like when Cat Williams kept getting caught with weed at the airport. Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like after a while, you like,
Do something about it.
do something.
Yeah.
Fix it, Jesus, or whatever you believe in, Muhammad, Buddha. Somebody fix it. Y'all need to get together and fix it.
Yeah.
Moving on. Look, you have anything to say? I'm sorry.
No.
He said
I like Lil Wayne.
I didn't say I
I
didn't
do
like
like
him.
Wayne.
I said he looks like.
I guess what I was trying to say, I like the older Lil Wayne before he got
No,
to
he
this
older
part.
now.
No, the
The
old
younger-
one
You like
when he
the
was
young
younger
Wayne.
one.
You like
Yeah,
the young one.
sorry, the younger Lil Wayne.
He had all this real life.
When he was exactly not when he's losing it.
I mean, dreads are like that. I had dreads. Like they, depending on your hair, they get
They start
too
falling
heavy.
out?
They start falling out. They're called breakage. Shave off. Start over. It's okay.
But he got the money, okay, to keep.
Then Ralph Tresvant tell y'all, money can't buy you love, can't buy you happiness.
It damn sure can buy your hairdresser.
Not the hair, exactly. It can get you hair.
Okay.
It might not get you love, but it get you hair.
You're right. Money do buy hair.
Yeah, you can get your hair.
Y'all know this different than last time y'all said it. Money bought this hair.
See,
And this cheap ass hair, I ain't even got Lil Wayne money, you know. I do you too. I
And
could
it looks
probably,
good.
if you cut the fro down, cut it down, I could probably cornrow it. We could crochet him some new dreads. Just like that.
and I'm scared he gonna let them look the same way that they look. So we just not.
Can we leave Lil
Let's
Wayne and
fade
move
you
on
out.
to something
She
else?
said, let's face you out. She said your crochet's gonna look like that. That is fucked up. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Okay, move on. Leave
Moving
Lil
on.
Wayne alone.
Moving on. Oh, and other things we watch. I know y'all don't care, and I know y'all probably don't care, but my favorite show, English this week,
Which was that?
Supernatural. Sam and Dean Winchester both died and went to heaven. Rest in peace, brothers.
Say it ain't so.
I know you're being real petty right now, but I cried that episode, and I loved that, and I watched that kind of geeky shit, and I loved it. Rest in peace, Sam and Dean. Dean going to The Boys, which we all love. And Sam finna, for whatever reason, the guy who plays Sam all of a sudden want to be Walker Texas Ranger. They redoing that, so that's what he's doing. They're already doing it. Damn shame, but I'm looking forward to seeing Jensen on The Boys, because I like The Boys. I know y'all don't care. Fine, something y'all might have watched. Kevin Hart's new Netflix special.
Yes, I did watch that.
It was kind of funny. It had funny moments. I've always been like, I love.
The dramas were nice.
You know, always, when you know you do that whole
Oh.
Kevin Hart, Cat Williams thing, I always felt like Cat Williams
I
was
always
funnier.
like Cat Williams more.
He's funnier.
That's
I did
just
like.
me.
I liked the Grown Little Man. I think I liked his first one. I'm a Grown Little Man. That was hilarious. It's like soon as he got in, he right. His wife did. You know, his ex-wife built that career. Cause when he quit talking about her, it's like,
Whose career are we talking about?
Kevin Hart. Remember his first ones was just how unhealthy his marriage was, and they was always arguing. But she was always on tour with him. It was weird.
Yeah, she helped write his jokes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You need to call.
She helped write his jokes.
Yes.
Man, you need to call her in real life.
Yeah, I never. Not to slant him. He's a good businessman.
He's very successful.
Yeah,
I'm
I
proud
just
of
don't
him.
think he's not for me. I'm
Some
more.
of the jokes were funny.
Some of them were funny.
Like about 40-year-old men in group chats. Because my husband
Right.
also, and when I asked him, he said, my husband was like, yeah, out of nowhere, we just quit talking. And then somebody just come back up like we was talking the whole
So
time.
how often you get to go? Like, that was funny.
That was funny. So that part, but
Yeah, I didn't see that.
otherwise, he didn't even watch it, hater. I thought you would have
It's
watched
not a hater. Like
Okay, well, what did you watch? Did you?
NBA draft.
Woo! That's what we got the little 50 million thing up for.
It's not even. I mean, that one we know it has to do with what's from Houston Rockets.
James Harden.
James Harden.
Yeah, they said we give you $50 million to stay a little bit longer.
And
He
he
was
said
like,
no.
I don't want your dirty money. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
want that
he's that
dirty
he's
Trump
that,
money.
He's-
You, that money is dirty because you support Trump. Let me tell you this, sir. If you like that team, and you like being on that team, Trump ain't even president for real no more. You can't get, it's like me not coming to something you did because I don't like your other friend. That's stupid. Get your money, because I don't know, I didn't, this is the first I
But
heard of you. I knew who you were, but only from pictures.
Yeah, but what if there was more to it?
Like,
I don't know. Like maybe because the other story I heard was his teammate didn't want to play with him anymore, Westbrook. So
well, that would make things complicated.
who knows? But that was the first one we heard. But I don't know. It's 50 million. It goes a long way.
Man,
You can get a little
they
win
can
some
offer
hair.
me, they can offer me $50 million right now. And I don't even know how to play basketball. I'll be right on there like,
Which team you want me to play for? Who needs help?
I'll be the mascot and shit.
The Water Boy. I watched that movie.
The water boy.
I'll be out there trying to be like the Harlem Globetrotters.
All that.
I'm telling
Just
you.
don't throw me the ball. I swear to God.
But here's the main reason why I said the NBA draft. So 8 Nigerian kids got drafted.
Oh,
in the-
wow.
All right.
So
Y'all do more than football. I mean, soccer.
yes, that's why I said run.
Oh, they play
the
football
Nigerians,
too,
they play. The Nigerians are coming because now I need to hear how the commentators pronounce their name.
At least you keep it in there. He like
Dude,
that.
I'm not gonna lie to you because I've always wondered why is it they can figure out how to pronounce people from Eastern Europe, Eastern Europeans,
Names, Swedish names, African names.
and I'm
come on,
talking about
everybody.
the names are J, X, Z, and they find a way to pronounce it. But when it's time to pronounce Naji, Azubike, Mwara, Okoro,
They can't do it.
there's a problem.
And I hope I'm saying this right. You know they finna
Dude,
fuck up.
it's not even
cool.
It's not even. I hope I'm saying it right. They just give you a nickname. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
just gotta
Which is
deal
kinda
with it.
Which is
kind of fucked up about somebody's name. So
You know?
8 of them, I can't wait because I need to see.
Soon as the announcements come, we're gonna be like,
Ready?
Some of them, like you wouldn't even know who they're calling. But big ups to them 8. It's not
Congratulations.
easy, dog. It's not easy. So
congratulations. Look at y'all coming.
Niger, all the way.
All right.
Congratulations. I may have a chance to be a basketball wife yet. I mean,
Yeah.
She-
So
So she is available, too. I guess whoever watching. If you got a couple coins, she might try to work it out.
But call Obi and tell Obi what your name is.
and I watched. This was a. I hate sounding like the downer, but there was this documentary I was watching about this little kid, Audrey Potts or something.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure some people already know this story, but I didn't know how deep this cut. There's a 15-year-old kid. She was going to a Saratoga high school. This was in California, around I want to say. I can't think
can
of
just
it.
say California.
But it was no. But I'm talking about Northern California,
Okay.
like the rich,
Okay.
like the computer side and all that shit. And this kid was more developed body-wise than
shoot.
other kids.
Okay.
Yes. So these little boys will always ask little girls, send us nudes, send us nudes.
Ooh,
So,
I've been at that.
and some kids will
Ooh.
always, and some might. So, one day they had a party. She wakes up the next morning. She has like paint all over her. She had like ink. She can't figure out how she
So
ended
they
up.
were drinking at this party then?
Yes.
Okay.
And she wakes up. There's ink all over her. She can't figure out what happened. She calls her mom to come pick her up. Mom takes her home. And later on, she's now getting all this text, Facebook, all this stuff. Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Come to find out, I think it was 3 or 4 kids ended up, I don't want to say rape, but molested her, whatever.
Right. Probably rape.
Put her
Put it everywhere.
yeah, so kids are receiving texts, and I mean, the poor little girl couldn't take it, and she killed herself.
Oh my God.
I think probably, like, I want to say 5 or 8 days later, she killed herself, something
That's
like
a
that.
quick man.
So she hung herself, and it was so sad to see what this little girl went through, because
I mean, bullying,
nobody's.
people play off bullying. They're like, oh, everybody gets bullied. Everybody can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? So bullying is definitely serious, and I think a lot of times people tell their kids, like, just toughen up. Well, if you tell them that, then as it continues, then they don't talk to you about it.
Yeah.
And they don't have anybody to talk to. So then they get really, they get depressed, and depression is real.
And
like,
and the parents for this kid felt some kind of way. She was really bad. She felt bad because usually when their daughter is going through something, they usually give her space.
But no,
And,
not for
but
that.
this time around, they
No.
didn't know what was
Yeah.
going on, and it was a sad one. I felt bad. Now, what really pissed me off about it is, this kid's nothing happened to them because they said
she got
this.
the wrong mama.
No,
'Cause I
no,
would've
no,
been
no.
like-
It's not even the wrong mom. It's about the laws, because they're looking at it that they were underage,
I understand what you're
and
saying.
also that it happened outside school premises.
I understand what you're saying, but there'd have been a whole nother, for some of us, it'd been a whole nother story. Like, this lady killed these kids or did something to these kids because of this and that. I'm just saying, like,
I wouldn't be the only one wearing a black dress for my baby. I'd tell you that.
Like, that would be
It
hard.
was
Okay, so,
and it was sad, and
yeah, let's it's Thanksgiving. We don't want to end on that note. So
I'm
our,
sorry, yes.
Our lovely
Pie.
producers here, we're gonna get into our little Thanksgiving. Instructed us to watch a movie on Amazon Prime called "Thankful for My Family."
that shit
When I
was
tell-
trash. Trash. I'm sorry.
It was one of those
I'm
things.
sorry.
As somebody who writes and a creative person, I respect all the work, detail. You getting all your friends to get, because that movie had 5 stars, and I was like, I know you fucking lying. 5 stars. Only because they did what I would have did. Like, hey, you watch that, give me 5 stars. You go on Amazon Prime, give me 5 stars. Because that 5 stars, that movie was awful. But I respect that y'all
I
worked.
respect-
I respect
yeah.
that y'all completed it. Thanksgiving.
I respect the art, but as an actor, I
If
really
I
do
can tell you
appreciate
anything on Thanksgiving Day with your family, you on Prime and you see that shit, keep going. You better off watching a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, or
That makes
or
more
nothing, or nothing
say
at all,
or nothing.
or nothing at all. So as it is Thanksgiving, we're gonna talk about we're gonna do a quick thing about. We're gonna try this pie because it's like calling us. We're gonna try it in a minute. But what are you thankful for?
my kids,
Okay.
my family.
Okay. He is
They keep
thankful
me,
for his family.
not the one on TV, but I'm thankful for my family and kids. They keep me straight, and yeah.
What about you, Miss?
Well, I'm thankful for my children,
All right.
my family as well. I'm thankful for you too.
We started off real weird earlier because we had got into it, but
I'm not the one that said lick it.
we ain't even gonna get into what we talking about. You know what? Fine. Let's get. Before I say what I'm thankful, what happened was it was the drink.
You don't need to.
Oh yeah,
It's
we're
an
gonna talk
inside
about
joke.
this.
No, we go. Okay. I'm thankful for I'm thankful for you guys. I'm
Thank
thankful
you.
for the cast. I'm thankful for our viewers.
Thank
we
you.
are getting so
Producers.
much engagement on.
That is true. Yes.
On Plug TV. We appreciate that. We're thankful for our producers. I'm thankful for my family, my kids, my husband, my mother who made us this lovely sweet potato pie. We're gonna let's go ahead and try this before we go out, so we're gonna do the bite and smile.
Thank you to Mom.
Y'all better
But
protect.
y'all know when you drink alcohol and put sweets on your stomach, it ain't gonna be no good.
Good thing we about to go off.
Oh shit. I don't do this, but
Oh no, it's good. It's good. And we thankful for the sweet
All
potato pie. Thank you, Mom.
It was good. Thanks, Mom.
You know, and that's it. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family.
it's amazing.
Thanks for watching. See
Thank
you
you.
next time.
See you guys.
Woo. These new fancy
Alcohol.
cars don't fly fast.
They got a little weight on them.
Let's do it again. There we go.
You almost like that.
It worked.
New York Giants and Jets fans want a chance to win 42-inch plasma TVs, signed official game balls, or round-trip flights? Then get to a computer and go to DunkinDonuts.com. Hey, don't forget to try the new Bacon Lover Supreme Omelet.
Welcome to Pettyville.